here 3 for 21. So when you see other traders using, heat maps, etc., you only need to read numbers at key levels. It's really that important. It's really that simple. So when you see a lot of positive delta, in this case we saw positive delta over here, right? Even though it's a red candle, what's super interesting is that the top of the candle was dominated with aggressive buyers, right? 6 for 16, 4 for 14, right? So if we just go over here, we are seeing aggressive buyers, right? I'm just going to write AGG buyers. What this means is that these buyers aren't very successful, right? And this is how a fair value gap works. So I'm just going to write SUCC. So what's really going on is that these buyers were really unsuccessful because price broke below the level. And this is how fair value gaps work, right? So if I just kind of draw this out separately for traders so they understand, if this is a fair value gap, let me label it in blue. If this is a fair value gap, right, you're looking for aggressive buyers to come in. And if these aggressive buyers stall, if you see a stalling over here, you want to ask yourself the question, what's going on with the buyers, right? What is going on here? This tells us one thing, everyone. This tells us that there's more passive sellers than aggressive buyers, right? So what's going on is there's no such thing as more buyers and sellers. There's more passive sellers than aggressive buyers. And this is what moves the market lower. Now, the same thing happens over here, right? You just want to focus on the blue. The blue represents the delta outliers. Positive delta outliers means there's more aggressive buyers than sellers. Now, we see that in a multitude of areas. Yes, we broke above the area, but what you want to understand here is we're still within this fair value gap, right? On the 15-minute time frame, let's clear the charts one more time, right? We can see we're in this 15-minute fair value gap, right? Fair value gap just resting over here. Boom. So on the 5-minute, if we just get the candle up next to the footprint charts next to